I'm back from Pennsylvania.
We're the Harry Potter Alliance.
As Lauren mentioned in her last video, I wasn't in Miami last week. In fact, I was gone from Monday to last night when I got back home. It takes 2 days to drive to Philly or from Philly back to Miami. During all of that time, I'm in a car with my parents and my sister Belen, and there's not much else to do besides talk, and we sure do like to get into some pretty seriously intense discussions sometimes. Anyway, we all ended up talking about how everything is getting gay. As in, the LGBT community is getting represented all over the place. There's a gay character in nearly every show now because the media is finally paying attention to that audience and giving them characters to identify with. Obviously, I think it's awesome because it's showing that it's just a normal part of life, that some people are gay or lesbian or transgendered or bisexual. And people, especially teens, need to feel identified with the media they are consuming because it's part of our culture and it's part of how we build our social persona. As my sister pointed out, it really sucks to be LGBT a lot of the time, especially as a teen, because you're constantly a target of hate from your peers and often of bullying. Gay characters in television shows and in movies aren't all the time showing that their lives are peachy and great all of the time. They too get bullied and must face more than their straight peers, but those shows demonstrate that they can get through it with support from others and that it does get better, and that they are not defined as people by what others think of them, but what they think of themselves. Kurt does not have it easy on Glee, especially when the show started and he was bullied so much that eventually he had to change schools. And these things happen all the time in real life and it's terrible, but Glee made Kurt a strong character and he was able to get through these problems not only with help from his friends, but also in his own sureness that who he is not and never will be wrong. I wish to thank my sisters and Tumblr for my sufficient knowledge in Glee to use that example. So basically, the more LGBT media and the rest of media are interwoven in a way that reflect actual life, the more LGBT people will feel supported and that people's opinions will evolve on topics such as marriage equality in the way that President Obama's has. If you want to help struggling LGBT teens, or you are one, then I beg you to check out the Trevor Project. It's great. I will put a link in an annotation right here and in the description. Go check it out. And Kelly, in your video last week, you asked me if I have any library stories to tell, and unfortunately, I don't, because I prefer to study at home, where there are a plethora of distractions. So, Kelly, I will see you on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and stay awesome.